Stop, yay, all day. Sugar for sugar, homie. Good morning to ye. Daz, you simple. You are simple and you know it. Clap your hands. Pin this right chair. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Let's see who in the building. Night Rider's in the building. J-Man is in the building. King Skills is in the building. Pros to my cons. Bab Wilson is in the building. What's goody like the mob? Listen, y'all know what to do is you hit the door, hit them thumbs up so you won't hear me no more. But if you don't do it, you're going to hear me again. Matter of fact, while you at it, go and tell a friend. Listen, it's Big Phil Speaks, and it's the Good Morning Gang morning show. Listen, Evolution Brooklyn will be swimming in as she comes on in. You know how it go. Listen, HR, be cool. Be cool, HR, be cool. Listen. Shaw Love and Shay is in the building. Jay Pierce is in here. Des and D Super is in the building. Shoot. Vino D, when she done came through the door waving the 4-4. Y'all know how we have it. Abaya Delilah. Hey, Kiss 3400, ABM The Movement. Y'all come on over to this good YouTube. That right there, the link is right there, youtube.com/Big Phil Speaks. Or you can do it the same on the Facebook. Come holler at Chibito, Big Twin, The Frog. Good morning. Hard Knock Life for us, Duncan. Y'all know what it is. Come on, true. You feel me? Speaking of, what's she say? That's a fact, the Mundo. Every mommy mush, y'all come on over. Mr. Duncan is in the building. Donnell G in the place to be. Good morning. GMG in the building. She right on time, J-Man. There she is. More pain than Damon Wayans.
Hey. Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, fam. How y'all doing? Happy
Like
Hump Day.
Bop, 2 times. Bop, 2 times. J-Man, you silly. Talking about I told you don't let them sleep sitting on your face like that. Cat hairs all of you. They starting already off there early. All this body.
How y'all doing today?
Flies in your, I don't even know what lantern flies are, Sarah Lynn. Unless you're talking about lightning bugs, that we call them lightning bugs, but unless you talk about them. Who's so lucky? Shit, talking about they say you lucky because you came in when you came in. HR ain't playing.
Yeah, that's J-Man. I don't want to ever go into the office. I know what happens in the office.
That part. Good morning, though. How you feeling on this wonderful?
Oh, I'm like Pinky in the Brain. I'm taking over the world today. Right after this, I'm in these streets and I'm about to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, you motivated me, Phil. You know how you do, King.
You got to get to it in order to do it.
Yeah, when you see the all black, I'm coming in like a ninja. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
What the hell?
Yeah.
The Frog, good morning to you.
Good morning, ladies.
What you looking at? Listen.
Good morning, y'all. Shower, sunshine, Vino Diva. Hey, mama. That's hey, King.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Put us in the algorithm. Put us in the algorithm. You want to menage with your neighbor. Listen.
Good morning, pros.
As you hit the door, we want to menage with the algorithm. We want to be menaging with the world. We know you love us and hold us tight, but you got to share us. You feel me? Nothing too freaky, but you need to share us because we need to menage with the algorithm in the world.
Yes, I like all that.
And that part. Now, while we at it, also share this live with 1 to 7 of your people. Like I said, you ain't got to spam your whole contact of your friend list. Just 1 to 7 of your good weeples, your good girlfriends, your good homeboys, even your trolls and your enemies. Send it all to them. Let them know we in the building and we up. Listen, it's the Good Morning Gang morning show. Big Phil Speaks, Evolution, Brooklyn. Who's definitely in the house? Like she feeling special. Got a little cleavage going on.
You let the girls breathe.
You know, a little cleavage.
Yeah. Phil, you got engaged over the weekend?
You gonna learn listening to these listen to them comments. They done woke up smoking some good something because what you talking?
Yeah.
Mother, what's goody?
Good morning, the bird. Hey, Night Rider.
Clean machete. Y'all come on over to YouTube.
Hey, Mama. Sabrina. Hey, Sabrina.
Hey, come on over to YouTube right there. My cars bring me out that part.
Hey, trying to go up this list.
Hey, BB, don't you start it, BB. Don't you start it to some damn long distance engagement. Listen.
Good morning, wifey.
If Big Phil was engaged, y'all know about it. Because I'll be like, yeah, listen. I'm off the market. But until then, your boy is free and clear. Like that old Sprint Mobile plan or whatever. The Berg is in the building. Hey, Keisha Hall, she can have herself a ball if the GMG. No, look, you know what, J-Man? Don't do it. Reconsider.
Phil, you like the curls? You love the swing and bang?
Oh, I was on the live last night, and I'm like, you know what? Let me throw it on real quick so they stop thinking I'm bald headed or something. They think I've got the George Jefferson up this joint, so I just bop, and then put it back on. You know what I'm saying? Nothing extra.
I missed that. I ain't never seen the full curl action. You want to take the cap off?
But they was laying down. They was laying down because
you do that boyish thing when you.
What?
You know.
Big bush. I got a couple little curls. Dad, stop the bullshit.
I be missing everything.
Yeah, you definitely can share the Facebook Shout Love. You can share wherever you want to share to TikTok, Snapchat, your Gmail, look in your backyard, you know, call a pigeon and attach it to his foot, send him over across the way. Listen. Somebody got that plum juice. Thuggy Compose Supreme. Come on over to YouTube channel right there. Come on over. Y'all are bugging out early on a Wednesday. Listen.
Yes, it's gonna be a nice day today. It's gonna be like we going through. They said another heat wave, so I'm all ready for that. I was looking outside.
Fire. You ready, Sean?
I'm ready. Put the sunroof back. You know what I'm saying? And man, put the windows down, pump that music. You know what I'm saying? What?
She said, I'm about to be outside. So what you got? What you got going on today that you gonna be outside? What you doing?
I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm doing something for my business and my future. If it's done right, you know what I'm saying? And it's already approved. But if it's done right, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be hearing about it.
Handle your BI.
I'm trying to get in there where I fit in. Yeah, I'm tired of waiting for the right time. Let me tell you something. It's no right time. It's no right time. You know what I'm saying? I just give it to the Lord and I keep on pressing. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know, that is
LPZ. I ain't never died in a heat wave. I'm too cool for that. You feel me? Too cool for that. I got a bunch of different color shirts, Jay, man. I just be keeping it regular, but every now and again I'll throw you a little poop and throw on a different, color, whatever. Hey, QV. First, let me say shout out to ASAP Rocky on the one hand, because I've been hearing some things. To him and Rihanna, that baby number 2.
Yeah.
Get that paternity check. I think that's my. So, I'm playing. I'm
You claiming more kids too?
Riri, I respect it. ASAP, Rocky. I'm playing. Congratulations on that.
You want the whole daycare.
Huh?
So you want the whole daycare.
Nah, listen. My youngest son name means to rest. And that's what the hell I've done, rested. Yeah, now it doesn't say finished, but it say rested. So unless, the situation is right, what I'm talking about, then I might swim in them waters. Other than that, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, chilling. No what? Hey, Miss A Block, what's goody like the mob?
Yeah, Serena had a baby too. Now, Serena, that's my girl. Yeah, Serena is revolutionizing what the black woman really is on all types of levels. We ain't gonna talk about all of it, but Serena is real happy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind walking in Serena footsteps with a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying?
You can hit the tennis racket, bing, bing.
I wasn't even talking about the tennis racket, but you know.
Just to be close to you, Serena. God damn it. Y'all come on over to hey, Power House Mobiles. Come on over to the YouTube Flex Band. All y'all good peoples. Come on over. Yeah, shout out to them. Love and respect and having a baby is always a blessing. So shout out and much love to Serena, Rihanna, ASAP Rocky, you know what I'm saying? Big Phil, because I could be Serena's too, so I'm playing. I don't want no rumor mill started, Phil. It's always Phil's fault, right? Be on the shade room. This a little light-skinned knocker on his YouTube claims to be the father of da-da-da-da, ooh. And then they go catch me with my face like that or something. Screenshot one of them. They be like, oh, nah.
You definitely don't need that. Y'all know it was a little wild. That history ain't that clean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, man, what you talking? No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Jay, man. You gonna tag Shade Room at TMZ. Packy Reek coming in here reeking of that good pack is in the building. Listen, what you got on the docket for us? I know you got a news item or 2 or 12 or 1 or none. What you got?
So, yes, because I do my research and I and I pick from everything. So I give everybody a little bit of something. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all want to hear? The good stuff or the bad stuff? Or the political stuff? I'll let y'all decide since it's hump day. What y'all in for hearing right now? What y'all want to hear first? And say something in the comments because y'all be saying that. Because then y'all know me, I start with the sad stuff, and then y'all be like, "Come on, nobody want to hear that."
Listen, wherever your heart leads, I would rather you start low and then go high and bring us all the way down.
Okay.
Look, hey man, talking some damn freaky stuff.
You know the funny thing is, I'm gonna leave that alone because I've heard that people don't want to hear freaky stuff from me in the morning, so I don't want to upset anyone.
Who told you that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
One of your little,
I got a couple of critics.
One of your little things. One of your little things said, tell them it's hump day, mind their business.
Yes. Yeah. So here we go, y'all. I'm gonna start with the good stuff. The stuff, since we were talking about Serena and and Rihanna having their babies, which is beautiful. I want to talk about some other black women, black young queens that are really like getting it in. I don't know if y'all have been watching the news, but I just pulled stuff from everywhere, right? So my girl, Sha'Carri Richardson, I don't know if y'all heard about that, but she was declared the fastest woman in the world. Did y'all hear about that? And I hope I'm saying it right. I just want to make sure because y'all know I got stuff all over everywhere.
Shikari, yeah, Shikari.
Yo, Shikari's a bad girl, yo, and they really tried to stop her. But that just further shows that the black woman is unstoppable.
Yeah, that part. She said, "Okay, I'm gonna put the tweeds down. I'm gonna put the oil down.
And I'm gonna show
y'all what? Y'all still gonna have to deal with it. Tell them, let them know."
Yes, and I'm just so happy, so proud of her because I'm saying she went through a lot. She's taking her grandmother and all this stuff, and it's just like I'm saying she's so emotional after every race, and I was just like, that is beautiful, and to be that age and to have that title up under you, it don't matter what nobody do to you after that. You got the world's like I was just like. Thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because I've really been praying for her because, they put her through everything. You know what I'm saying? A lot and I just love that she a girl from the hood. You know what I'm saying? With her nails and her hair. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us women can
relate,
identify with her. You know what I'm
saying?
Let y'all know that the black woman is king. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying?
Queen. I don't know about no king. Queen.
King. I said king. Forget queen. King. We gonna put it on that on phone them grave, okay?
Not phone them. On phone them.
On phone them grave. Nah. I know some of they gonna crucify me for that later, but I always say,
Bugatti salute.
What you need? I said it. Yes. Also, another young woman. Now, I was looking on the internet, and she came up, right? So I went to do some more research. Now I'm gonna mess this name up. Thank you, A-Kisses. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna mess this name up, y'all. But it's La Luga Tosaga Collins. Have y'all heard about her?
La. What's up, La?
Right, because she has also been another woman that's young black woman. She's made history by becoming the first ever champion in the women's discus. You know what I'm saying? So we in everything. All we need to do now is pick up a tennis racket. A golf. Because what? We ain't doing golf. Are we doing golf?
Tiger, I don't know what Tiger doing these days. We need a little bit more sprinkles of some color up in there. You right?
Yeah. We need. We just. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Tiger was really ours, but he was kind of ours. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this woman, and y'all gotta see her. Now you know how hard it is to throw that discus. That thing ain't light. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've actually held one or played thing of one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Phil, what's the practice for throwing a discus? Because I was thinking, you
gotta hold it like this. It's like a big metal frisbee, and you got to turn
and swing your whole body.
Yeah. And the shot put even worse because it's a big metal wall that you hold like this, and you got to.
A bow wow, yeah.
Metal bow wow. You drop that on your toe,
metal.
So bad,
and us ladies know we mess with metal bow wow too. If y'all know what I'm talking about.
Whoa. What the figure is she talking about?
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know.
Hey, Caramel,
usually two of them, three of them. If you professional. But what I'm saying, see the ladies laughing, they know exactly what I'm talking about. That's an inside thing. But I'm thinking, the strength and the practice and stuff it takes to throw one of those discuses or whatever you call it. I'm thinking maybe she had practice like throwing her man stuff out the house. You know what I'm saying? Slinging one of his side chicks. You know what I'm saying? Get your I'm just thinking.
Damn it. There's someone she won the chain. The bow wow chain. Damn
it. Yes. I'm just thinking, I was just so happy, and it just made me so giddy because I love when I see our women because they try to crucify us in everything, and we still saying, look, you know what I'm saying? We still out here killing the game, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't Shikari also break a world record in that race too? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was, and I'm trying to find it because I wrote some stuff. It's all through my phone. When I find it, I'm gonna tell y'all more about it. But when you put it in the worlds, in that category, when you breaking stuff like that, like come on. And I also saw something else, right? When Shakari came up, this little girl came up. She wasn't a little girl, right? Young black girl. I don't know if y'all heard about it. How she skipped from the 9th grade to the 12th grade.
Nah, that's
like
dope.
her
It's definitely dope.
And I looked a little bit into it. I got her name somewhere. I'm sorry, I don't have all that. But yeah, she was a okay. Here you go. She was a high school. I just wrote a little bit. Janaya Baker. They said she was a teenager, so they said 12 through 15. She jumped from the 9th grade to the 12th grade. She only did that in 1 year. You know how good your grades got to be.
How smart you got to be. Yeah, that's a fact. Nah, you keep at it. Nah. Show them folks. Yeah. We got a lot of talent up here as well as other areas. You know what I'm talking about? Let them know. We in the building.
Yes. And I want all our sisters to walk in that strength today to know that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us basic or we you know what I'm saying? We unstoppable. We the black woman. We are unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Like go out today and kill something. I ain't gonna say it like that. But be the best that you can be.
She ain't quite mean it like that, ladies and gentlemen, man. But y'all get the gist of it. She mean have at it. Give it to her. Give them all you got.
We got this. Yes, have at it. I think I'm gonna drop a video. You know what I'm saying? I am motivated. They have motivated me. You know what I'm saying?
Get to it.
So
get to it. Do it. Ain't that between you but an opportunity?
Hey, you know. Yes, but I was very happy about that. That was the good news. Okay,
that was good news.
Next.
Oh, Lord.
On to the next. Okay, well, here's something else that's good too.
You might want to break us down first, then bring us up, instead of bringing us up and then making us all
down, right? See, y'all ask for the good stuff. Okay. So let's jump to something else then.
Thank you, QV. Okay. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm gonna hit y'all in the middle, right? So the Maui survivors. Now I know that was a tragic scene that happened, issue. Tragic. But okay. Now, that everything is over and done with, what they're asking for is, because they can't find a lot of the people like within the fires and the rubble and whatever else. So they're asking for the Maui survivors, the ones that can't find their family, to submit DNA testing. So that some type of way they can use that to find the survivors.
Who they might have found or whatever, live or past or whatever the case may be. Wow.
Yes, and this is the funny part about this, because they're trying to do it before they said the new building starts, right? So I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't give them a month or two to like, Biden ain't even gave out the $700 checks yet. I know y'all heard about the $700 checks. Like, damn, can he get the checks out first?
Wow.
Like, that is kind of heartless. Let's say you don't make it and you don't get to you don't get to claim your family. Like, what happens? They just go and build the high rises on top of them? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that. Let me tell you something. It's a heartless world, and they don't care nothing about you. When it's time for that money, they don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? You can perish in any type of way, and they will help to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is crazy.
It's crazy. Like Bugatti said, they said that, did you know the police stop people from leaving, and they also cut the water off? That's crazy. See? I heard about the water thing. I didn't hear about the police stopping people from leaving. I'd have went to jail that day, because I was like, you ain't making me stay in the midst of none of this.
Yes. Like,
I'd have been in that jail they got on the Big Eye on the Wahoo. I'd have been right in that joint. What up, brother?
Yes. And the funny thing I found out about this too, right? Is this is the problem with that, right? Because I went to go say, I wonder how many people that they found. From what I got, they only found 1,000 people, right?
What you mean
Now I could be wrong on
people?
that, but when it was reported, because I got it from a very reputable station, they only found 1,000 people, so they didn't differentiate or say whether they found the 1,000 people from the DNA testing or just as a whole. Because I was looking, I said, well, let me see, let me go further. Let me see what the population is in 2023 of Maui, right? And it's very vague. So they say that Hawaii's total population is 167,730.
Hawaii or Maui?
Well, that's Hawaii.
The
Now
total.
they say that just, and they don't really give you. If anybody could find that for me, because they're very vague on. And I'm looking at it now. I still can't find it.
Now,
Because
is
if they
that
only found 1,000 people, how
is
many
that
died?
1,000 people that deceased that died, or
That they
1,000
found.
people period?
That they found alive.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking that if there's that many people, isn't that kind of tragic?
I don't think there's 100 and whatever thousand people.
Not in Maui.
Nah, not on Maui, but
not in Maui.
The area that was affected, that's a lot of people for that kind of that little area. But you never know. Listen, it's so much with it. Is you never know, man. Because it's sad. And if it comes out that it's sinister to where they was trying to block people from leaving from the fire, and then cut off water so people could self-douse their shit, that would be deep. That would be deep, and there'd be a lot of heads that need to roll over that. There needs to be an uprising.
It's gonna happen though. That's the thing. I really don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I don't think anybody's going to be held accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? Because look how fast it's going. I don't know if it's going that fast so that they can stop from being found out or what. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too fast. I would think. You know
they probably trying to hurry up and get it out the way and try to get it on to something else, go back to Trump or go back to some other news or whatever. But if that's what's been going on, the natives, the locals, they need to say, hold up. They need to turn that mug upside down, inside out, because there's a lot of well-to-do people on that island on Maui, and if the locals is treated like that, the locals need to go. Hold on, I can't say what I want to say. I get in trouble.
Yes,
but it need to be. If that's true, it's all allegedly that these things have taken place, the water, the police, etc. But if them things happen, there need to be some flights coming in from other islands for support, and they need to turn the figurity up. You heard it. You hear me?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I keep looking, Phil. That number keeps saying 167,000
total for Hawaii.
That's the fifth time I looked it up. I'm like, well, maybe I was tired last night because I kind of researched stuff during the weekend and I finalized it on the day before, the night before. And I was up finishing my resume, and I was like, it can't be that they found 1,000 people. So I'm thinking it's only that maybe the ones that did the DNA test are 1,000 people, because that's tragic, right? See, QV, 165. So I'm like, you only found 1,000 people? I know 133
Maui
died.
Hawaii is 165,000.
Maui County, that's what I'm saying too. Maui County. So I'm like, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
But all the people don't live in that one little area though. The area that was affected too. So you can say that, and there's other sides of that island or whatever. But
it's a shame.
Like, that's crazy.
It's a dirty game they be playing out here.
I'm not scared of no bad guys or none of that, Mr. Raggedy, Pretty Paws Land, or Mrs. whoever you are. However, this protocol so that my show can keep showing. You feel me? Understand that. I'm not afraid of not near man or woman alive, breathing or dead, past tense, not no spirit, no ghost. There's only but one that I give reverence to, and my knees will bow to. Pause.
There you go. Yes, indeed.
And that I'm not worried about Nathan, not that devil, demon, dog, cat, frog, lizard, snake,
all of that.
none of them.
All of that.
Listen.
since we halfway into that, right? You know what I'm saying? I gotta got y'all thinking, right?
It's called monetization, no raggedy. It'll block the monetization. That's why. Listen,
Okay.
if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense in the long run.
Makes sense. Okay. Now this one, I'll save it. I'll save it because I think this is what something that we should talk about. So I ain't even gonna. Have y'all heard about the recent thefts that are happening in like the drugstores and stuff like that? I'm sorry, not the drugstores, like the big stores, like Target, um, Marshalls,
Walmart stuff like
Home Depot.
What recent? They've been thieving since thieving was thievery. What you talk about? What's the recent thefts?
Oh, well, this is the thing, right? They have been, doing that for a long time. But it seems like they're saying from 2023, and 2023 is not even over yet. They have stolen $5 million worth of stuff. Now, I thought that number was like drastic. But if you count, remember I said three big stores. Yeah. Now it's more stores, but those are the bigger. Can you imagine? If you put all the loss together, it might be something like that. So I said, okay, right? It makes sense. So I'm like, okay. Now this is the problem with that. Did y'all know, because they have people on video stealing TVs and running out with Chanel bags, and it was like just like crazy, right? They had a lot of video of it and they were just showing it like all night, right? So hey, Trina Pink. So this is the thing, right? I didn't know, and it kind of makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know how drastic it was. Do you know when people steal? Like, I used to have this thing, right, where I wanted bags, right? I wanted real bags back in the day, right? I didn't want to pay all that money for them, you know what I'm saying? So what I would do is I'd pay somebody to boost them for me.
I can dig it.
They be real bags, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't understand, you know what I'm saying, the backlash of that, This is the backlash, when the taxes and stuff go up and the prices and stuff go up. The taxes, everything. But the prices are like, let's say you come in one day and your deodorant is $5. Now you come in and it's $8. And it keep climbing. It's not because the store is greedy. It comes to find out it's because the store keeps getting thieves that come in and take everything. So now when the store is losing profit, anybody that has a business, this. Any waste, any type of loss, even in my business, sometimes you have to go up on the price to recuperate that. So check this out. They're saying that on a $5 million loss between the stores, it's a lot of them, not just the three, that the average family is going to have to pay $500 more to shop in like a year, you know what I'm saying, all over to compensate for these thieves that's coming in and taking everybody's stuff and and just taking stuff and stealing, which is crazy. I think that's real tragic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that hit me like, damn, prices are already high enough. It's people that's going in the grocery stores and stealing and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
It's crazy on a couple levels. One, because they got insurance that covers profit losses and theft and stuff like that. But not only that, in the tax realm, they can write off those losses, which helps them save money on other ends. So that's
greed.
There's a bunch of I get it, but in that instance, especially with these big box stores, that's a bunch of bullshittery for them to raise the prices to account for theft and loss or whatever, because at the end of the year, they got to write off a bunch of shit. That's why they do giveaways. That's why they do certain things or whatever and give certain things to certain businesses to give away, because they got to write off a certain amount of money. You got to write off some loss. You got to write off something that you paid for to be able to get a lower tax bill at the end of the year. So you got to be. You're right. They'll wrap it up under that. But you got to look at the bigger scope of it. It's like, come on now. If they losing $5 million, imagine how much they making.
Well, that I thought about that too. I thought about that too, and that's a sum that they you know how they average, they give you the average of all this stuff. That's just something you'll never know.
She said, "Ain't nothing wrong with a hot deal."
Hey, trader. Now,
I used to have them boosters on deck. You hear me?
hey,
I had them folks that
yeah,
had
I used to get
the
all
good
my
credit
bags
card.
like that.
I used to have
That
these
was
people
before
with
I
the
started
card.
my job now. You know
When
what
you
I'm saying?
found God, and you say, "I can't deal with the boosters no more."
Yeah, and let me tell you something. You know why I stopped? Because if you sell me a bag that you stole, you know what I'm saying, and I gotta hear, or every time I pay you, you know what I'm saying, I gotta hear how dangerous it was for you to get it, this, and that. I
Oh
got the
man,
money to pay for it. I'm gonna just go ahead and pay for it. I'm tired of hearing what you saying. Like, stop
that's the
crying.
game. That's the game to get you to throw a little extra on the extra. Man, please. Oh, it was
Damn.
dangerous. Okay, you be careful, Slim. Look,
Yes.
listen,
Yes. Yeah. But let me tell you something, Phil. As a woman, as a black woman, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, like even myself, that has the, you know, the wig, the weave, that has the nails, you know, just classic ghetto girl or whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful thing to walk up in the Louis store. You know what I'm saying? And what? You know what I'm saying?
be able to
And
get on.
oh
That's a
man.
fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't go by the stereotype no more. Oh, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, they know me. But when I first walked in, I walked there with my uniform on. You know what I'm saying? The next time I came regular. And just so happened, it's not that many people that walk up in the stores, depending on what store you go to. So they remember you. Just it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to buy it anyway. But just to get the treatment that they give you and the love that
if you're in the right store where they treating you right, because some stores they be
yeah. Manhattan preferably, you know what I'm saying? I would say, you know what I'm saying? You may get those stores that give you the little stereotype, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I was picking up real expensive stuff, you know what I'm saying? And the first time, you know, and I just looked around. You know, I had my uniform, so they could tell I get money. You know, that I had it. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a thing. When I came the second time, it was the same treatment. So I guess it's one of the good stores. They never stereotype me. But I've been in places, you know, on Fifth Avenue and stuff like that, where they look at you like, no. You know what I'm saying? And most people walk in the store, you don't really have too many you got too many like window shoppers now. Not really, right? What they call them? What 50 call them? Winston's? You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not too many. Everybody's kind of, you know, even in the recession, whatever. If you walk into a store, you pretty much got it. Yeah, I would think. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that.
Well, not everybody. Some people be
Sightseeing.
window shopping for real. Wavy said they store security is trash because how they roll with a whole rack out of the door like that. Well, you got to
Thank you.
understand. You got to understand two things, right? Some security look at it like I'm not paid enough. Two, there's depending on the state, the laws are different when it comes to putting your hands on people and how you go about to detain them and whatever. And if they make it to the door and pass that threshold,
Correct.
most security guards do not have no rights or free way to grab you and hold you or to put hands on you. Then it becomes assault. If they leave out of the store, if you can stop them before they get out of the store, cool. And you still got to be mindful that. And then in this day and age, you got to worry about if somebody gonna pull out a hammer or you know do you harm. Some of the people take them little jobs. They feel like it's a little gravy job. I'm gonna just put this uniform on, or I'm a and I'm gonna chill and get this money. And what they gonna do when it's about 20 dudes or 20 dudes and girls or whatever come up in the store? They could get jumped. So do you pay me that much money? And in some places teach you to just go and give it up, let the police deal with it and or insurance. Same way the bank is. The bank, if you come in there with a note, they're taught and trained to give the money up.
Yes.
That why you think so many people robbing banks, because you don't have to even show a gun. You can just give them a note or show a note. They're trained to give up the money and let law enforcement do what it do, because they have insurance to cover the bread and etc. or whatever. Now, you see some people want to be Superman and they'll go out the store and tussle with somebody, whatever,
crazy and lose their job.
putting their life in jeopardy for what?
Yes.
They ain't getting no real bonus. They not getting no real. They might get a little pat on their back. Oh, this is my
If they
boy.
get that.
My boy looked out for the store, etc., etc. It's a catch-22 to be 100. It's a catch-22. Like, yeah, they're there to secure the store, but really what type of securing can they do legally and lawfully.
Right. Yes.
Now, you know, hood-wise, you know, you can do a couple things, but legally and lawfully, he's like, what can I do where I can make it home? And then at the end of the day, they got to leave them stores. These so-called security guards. That was the problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a side note, and I'm gonna land the plane. When I used to bounce and do security, right? Me coming from where I came from, right? You had some of these bouncers that forgot that they had to leave the club. Forgot,
Yes.
forgot that it's real outside the club, and you know, like I always handle people like with respect, like as a man until they elevated and escalated. When they escalated, I escalated with them. But then after that, they had no choice but to respect it because they said, okay, he did come at me like a man, he did come at me like a gentleman, et cetera, et cetera. But some of these dudes be same with security, same with if you security and you guarding a store, a commercial building or whatever, understand that that's your job and all that, but understand you need to get home. Understand that it's real outside. And everybody ain't a coward, and everybody ain't soft, and everybody ain't gonna let you put your hands on them and have no repercussions behind it.
Yeah.
Tread lightly and tread wisely. I'm gonna leave that there in the plan is like, get off the airline.
But you're right though. You know how many people I done told at my job, like, look, you know, you protected here, but when you get out of here, it ain't gonna be the same thing. And I had to check myself, like, wait a minute, that's not what you're supposed to say. You know, so yes, like, you know, don't lose your life being stupid because them people don't care about you. You are just a number. They will replace you the next day. They won't even give you a moment of silence. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it is out here, especially in the workforce or wherever you work. It's crazy, you know?
That's a fact. Shout out to stores of robbing us with those prices. Hey, Honey's GMG in the place. Hey. Dana Mac.
Hey, Dana Mac.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all something else, right? I want to look more into this. Anybody in here UPS worker? No.
Well, you trying to get you one. You trying to get you one now, huh? They say they're making them figures, huh? Look,
they approved the 5-year contract.
Evolution out here like, you looking good in that uniform.
Yeah, because I got amazing benefits. I already know what they benefits like. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, put these benefits together and hey. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm ready to move down south where I can be treated more like a queen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not struggling. I live a very soft girl life, like I always say. But I've been looking at some of the places like down south and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think I'm always talking about Texas and whatever? Why you think you can get you something real nice?
And they like big girls down there, Phil. They like these poopers. They like this ass. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? What's change somebody's son's life.
It's some girls down south. Listen.
What? Yeah, I'm thinking about moving real quick, y'all. I'm just saying, cause now I'm gonna be honest. The man to get is a man, you know what I'm saying, that has a union and some benefits, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know what I'm saying, some dental, because I'm about to fix my teeth, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to veneer it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need some benefits. Phil, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
You feel me?
You know his check come every 2 weeks, bi-weekly. Can I give me a bi-weekly, man? I know when you get paid, player. I know me and the kids gonna be all right if you die. You know what I'm saying? I need you to work towards that pension. I'm just saying. Stop looking at these dudes like they not it. Ma'am, they it. You know what I'm saying? Because any dude that got money, that money can be gone in a little while. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he's made those, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's made those savings and investments and stocks and stuff. See? Okay, hands and knees. All right. Hey, I like women too. I'm trying to get to that.
She said, I'm gonna give me somebody with a chestnut.
You know what I'm saying? You know? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, UPS pay weekly? I didn't know that because I'm bi-weekly. So I didn't know that. Okay. All right.
Mr. Duncan, damn man.
You can't never tell me you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm asked, but I'm just saying, you know, we need a little bit more on the light bill or the gas bill. Oh, you got to play a Friday coming. And if you real good, Wednesday is the day. Like me, Wednesday is the day. That money coming faithfully every Wednesday. So
I know that's right.
act
Frank
like
Murphy, salute, homie.
ladies, we gotta get better on this. You know what I'm saying? The days of excusing that man is done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, because you know, being a UPS driver one time was a joke. If you go back to the Bismarck song, when you caught the vapors, excuse me, you work for UPS. Now it's like, hold up, UPS is the shit now. Yeah,
Yes.
you better get you one. Huh?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, them UPS workers be fine as hell. I mean, one knocked on my door yesterday, and all I had on like the sports bra, because that's kind of what I wear, and like a little boy shorts or whatever. So I'm trying to put something on, and then I was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty good.
Show him all this. Let me show him all
Yeah,
this.
yo, he was real fine. It wasn't even my mail; it was my neighbor mail. But I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Say, he got that good job too.
Hold on. He went to the neighbor's door, and your ass is worrying about what you putting on. Why? You opened the door just
because she was looking for a package, right? He was delivering a package.
I thought you knocked on my door. Oops.
Yeah, he knocked her. That be God's divine energy. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't my first time seeing him, but I was just like, he knocked on the door and he did one of them up and down looks. I was like, man, play it. Don't make me change your life.
You should have turned around and been over like, oh, I dropped something.
All I'm gonna do is order something, Phil. That's all. I'm just gonna order something, you know, anything.
Sam Unstoppable said he got a package for you, all right.
I was looking for that package. Yes. Yes, yeah. Y'all know it's hump day. I'm feeling good. So y'all know I'm gonna say something about something. But yeah, don't miss your man, ladies. That's all I'm saying. Don't miss that player.
They very well should have paid them all that money because they work them crazy, like all them hours and whatnot too. Man, yes. I can almost see them increasing the workload though. That's to me. I think that's going to be the drawback. They're going to be increasing the workload, which is going to break it down. That 100 and 120K down to. They basically paying one person for 2 or 3 people's jobs in a way.
Yeah,
I hope that's not the case, but
in the union. And you're right, Phil. That's exactly how a union goes, because I deal with a union. And for some reason, every time we get a raise, because we get like these unconventional raises, like when they do real well, we get bonuses and all that stuff like that. And we always got to work harder for that. We always getting the overtime comes, right? But it's always like we get punished a little bit. So every time I hear a raise, I'd be like, oh, the money's going to be good. But then I'd be like, damn, I'm going to have to live at work. We already kind of live at work. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the bad thing about that, you know. But in the end, you know, I think it's for the greater good. I would say more money in your pocket, you know, more taxes coming out. But you know how that goes.
Listen, more money, more problems. That's what they say. Listen.
Yes.
You better find some kids to claim.
Yeah.
So y'all come on over to you. I'm gonna say UPS. Y'all come on over to YouTube. Damn man.
Nah, that's them uniforms be looking all right though. You know what I'm saying? That's the
on the ladies. Let that and the USPS, them postal worker Jones. Boy, fitting those that got something that fit in it. I say that much.
You know, I like a little short set, you know, like Beyonce.
Honda Knees is North Carolina is a non-union state. Oh, damn it.
Oh, it is? Oh, you in North Carolina, Honda Knees?
Damn it.
Wow.
You better move around, Honda Knees. Go to Texas, go, you know what I'm saying? Go to Georgia, go somewhere where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get your hair. Yeah,
because without that union, it's hard to keep them good jobs without that union. That union save you from a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Love that union. Yeah. Okay, so y'all know what time it is, right? I'm about to go to you know, to everybody's favorite, you know what I'm saying, Phil's boy Treasy. Can we talk about Treasy?
My boy, that's your boy. Listen, you talking about, but he did all this.
He's such a gangster.
Did all this.
And I love the gangsters. That's why I love the gangsters. Let me tell you that. Let's talk about Trump, y'all. Let's talk about Trump for a minute.
I got a set for you to win. Don't start none, won't be none. Good morning, Applehead.
What's up, Carrier? Okay, so let's talk about Trump for a minute, right? Remember when we talked about snitches, right? And there was no snitches at the time. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember, you know, look back a couple of episodes in the morning show. There were no snitches. All right. Now it looks like in Mar-a-Lago, one of the workers, one of the employees, he at first said that he could not identify the situation they were talking about on the charge of, it was like messing with the votes. Remember that was a big thing, y'all. I hope y'all remember that.
Yeah.
Now it seems like he has recanted his story, and now looks like he remembers that they had did something to the box or the vote. He remember now. I just wonder how much did it cost for him to remember. But you know, he remembers, right? So he flips and snitches on Trump in what they call a new obstruction charge in Georgia. His name was Carlos De La Vera. De La Vera. That was his name, De La Vera. And
De La Vera.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
La Vida. De La Vera. Stack Stone, what's going on, brother? Yes. Come on over to YouTube.
And this is why you know what, I ain't even gonna say that. But usually you're not supposed to leave no witnesses. That's all I'm gonna say. But no, I'm from Brooklyn, big Brooklyn. Stand up. Yeah, that's all.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right? So now you know. It seems that Trump pleaded not guilty before, you know, him. But check this out. Giuliani has already, you know, because he was in the Trump thing too. You know what I'm saying? Giuliani, and a lot of us pumped with Giuliani. He has already turned himself in and pleaded guilty, right?
Yeah, because he's in the New York case, right? Or is he's not in the DC case that we know of, but he's in that New York case.
Yes, he's already gone, right? So now check this out. Now I thought that, you know, the boy Trump was going to, hey, not guilty to the end. I know you see the blood on my clothes and the gun in my hand. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me. Now this fool so disappointed. I hate when people disappoint me. I get disappointed. It's just disappointing, right? He says that he's turning himself in tomorrow, but check this out how they say it. They don't say that, you know, they're going to lock him up. You know what I'm saying? Throw away the key. They say that they want him to come in to check his weight, his height, and to see what he needs.
Who?
Trump. His
height, his weight, and what?
And what he needs, his vitals. What he needs. So what y'all think of that?
That sounds crazy. What? Now there are self-surrender. There's self-surrender situations both federally and in state when it comes to turning yourself in for warrants or whatever the case may be. It happens less than them coming to get you. That's for sure. However, we need you to come in to check your vitals. Like, in the fraggle-naggle bullshittery is that? What kind of bullshittery? I ain't never heard no. Nah.
Come in and get a checkup, Phil.
Man, listen. I'm good. I don't care my teeth falling out my mouth. I'm good. I'm in the job like that. Legend. I'm not coming through that damn door for nothing. God damn it.
He coming in to get a physical, y'all. That's it. He the gangster New York. He ain't going nowhere.
He gonna be the
I
gangster.
said he what? His wife?
He gonna end up just like Capone. He gonna be. They ain't got Alcatraz no more, but they got other places.
Yeah, what? Like, no, we can't be stopped. Unstoppable. That is the theme for today. Unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not what? That's the boy Trump. but with that, now with that, right?
Yeah. What's the source? What's the source for that last information? That little tidbit.
Okay. Well, you can go to ABC News. You can also go to Fox News. And actually, if you go to ABC News, it is a trending topic. So it is every 7th story.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I do this. You know what I'm saying? It's every 7th story. Like, I do
I'm
this.
on it, Slim. I'm
Big
on
Brooklyn.
it.
Yeah, like it's every 7th story.
What the hell Brooklyn got to do with the fact finding and getting the
because you gotta be ready for everything, Phil. You see these titties, I'm ready for everything. Yeah. yeah, right? So tragic for Giuliani, tragic. I don't know if y'all liked him or not. Trump, you know what I'm saying? Now
you hang around with dogs, you're liable to get fleas. You feel me?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Like, let me tell you something. Everything you do, that karma comes back. I keep telling folks that before you do stop, please. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out. If you done sold your soul to the devil, if you over there with you know what I'm saying, demon easy, you know what I'm saying? You don't really care what you do. When they come back, you know what I'm saying? You already, because that's what a lot of these politicians, these celebrities do. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, remember the movie The Crossroads? I don't know if y'all remember that. Not the Britney Spears one, was another one. Where you had to meet at the crossroads, sell your soul, and then you would get the fortune, the fame, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they call it another thing now. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, right? You see what I'm saying? So now that goes to say, because I'm locking stories, you know what I'm saying? You know, now they are alerting that there is going to be a let me say it right. Okay. So they're having like you know, when they do the candidates come and they say they're you know, they're plead for, you know, the election and everything like that. They have 8 candidates coming up. They say DeSantis, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get Trump out of here. And let me tell you something. One of the ladies actually said that Trump was the one to look for. He was the one to be. He was the man. And he's the one that you got to knock out. So now it just seems like everybody's working together to knock Trump out, because they say he is the leader, he is the front man, he is the one to beat, literally.
And he pissed off a lot of people. Yeah, so I can see them like ganging up, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of thing or whatever. I can see that being a real deal issue.
Yes,
real deal thing or whatever. Definitely.
And they're not playing, because you know they got Chris Christie. He's one of the candidates. I got a few here. They had DeSantis, Senator Tim Scott. You know, and Tim Scott looked like a black man to me, but I could be wrong. You know, he looked like he's mixed and everything. So, you know, no, it's Will Hurd. He looks like the black man to me. I don't know if you've ever seen Will Hurd. Please do your research, because I don't want to put that on them if that ain't what it is, and y'all, you know, vote for the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? DeSantis. And let me tell you something about DeSantis. I don't know how y'all feel about DeSantis, but DeSantis is right behind Trump. So man. If he's not your man, and he is black, right? Thank you, Vina. Yeah, because he look you know, blackish. He do look blackish. You know what I'm saying? You know, so if they get Trump out, they say that Santos is gonna be the front runner, kind of. I don't know how y'all feel about DeSantis. You know, as when he talks, because I'm still looking into him and stuff like that. When he talks to me, you know, he doesn't seem so bad, but they say he did a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, they tell you when he
Florida, he's any Floridians in the house that want to cam up to let us know about DeSantis?
Please.
Devilish ass, because he done a whole lot of stuff, not just with immigration, with trying to antiquate laws in regards to slavery and black folks and education and man, he seems like he the demon spawn.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Man,
And
man.
because they said that, I never even went to look into him too much.
The Santos, whatever his name is, he's a no. He need to get the hell up out of here, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my research because I'm gonna be honest, I be into like when they do all this stuff because I be wanting to know how they get away with this stuff. So that's what makes me go look into it. I've heard the name. It really no significance to me if they're not a shade darker. But what I'm saying, I'm gonna need you to get a little darker. But now it seems like I really wanna see what that's about. Like, is he on like a Trump level, or is he worse than a Trump? I really want to know that. So I'm gonna start doing some of my research. I'm gonna bring that back to y'all. There's also a woman who's very interesting. Her name is she's a congresswoman, a former. Her name was Barbara Comstock. She was the one that was saying about how Trump is the man and he's the one to be. And I was looking at her like, well, why would you say this on national TV? Like, why would you even? Me myself, I'm not giving you props like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Like, we're not doing that.
Right.
But the other side, of black, they are different. You know what I'm saying? So
the other side of black.
Other side of black. The others. I call them the others. That's what I call them. They they are different. So I really want to watch this. If y'all, if you get a chance, I'm saying you're not doing I will watch it. I'm going to report on it for you guys. So don't worry about it. But it's a couple more. But those were to me the ones that were very interesting. I was like, yo, what is going on? What are they talking about? Tim Scott was very quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to know a little bit more about him. And
he's probably like me. Like, hold on, let me sit back and just observe and let them show who they are. Let them.
Yes.
Trump getting up out of here. DeSantis, that bozo crazy as hell. They not gonna vote for him. Watch, and as soon as Trump get out the way, as soon as this, watch me step up and go in third gear on him real quick. Right from first to third, jump again. Tim Scott in the bezel. Holler at me. Whoever. I don't even know who Tim Scott is. I don't know if he got good politics, bad politics, whatever the case may be. But sometimes a wise man gonna sit back and just chill for a second.
Yes, and these are all Republicans, guys. So, if you ever felt any way, and they just gonna go and talk and debate and tell, their side of what they want to do for the people and stuff like that. If you ever want to know more about Republicans, I think you might want to, listen. It's very crucial to listen to both sides, regardless if you're a Democrat, because I'm gonna be honest, Democrats ain't doing too much better. No way. I'm just saying, but if you get a chance, I think it's very beneficial that you might want to listen to it. I definitely, I'm going to look into it. Another thing they said, and matter of fact, Ms. Comstock said it. She said that the person that's going for like the independent party is the one to beat. So the voters that's going independent are not to be. They are the ones to go after. You need to change their minds. So if anybody's doing like the independent, voting for independent party, if y'all do, they are really coming to you guys and trying to change y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Denise, so much. And condolences and prayers over your pops or whatever. Lost mine a year ago, so I know how that feel. Prayers and condolences to you, darling. Hopefully God, encamp his good angels around you to kind of keep you upbeat during your time of mourning and loss or whatever. But thank you so much. And hopefully we can keep on laughing on you.
We acting up today.
Cheeks stay tight with the laugh and your stomach stay tight with the giggling. Hopefully we got you.
Yeah, definitely. I'll pick up your spirits.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all. Please give Denise some love. I think I've been through that too. That's. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta laugh because evolution over here trying to find her a Trump or a Giuliani to date and whatnot. So that's a laugh.
Denise, hit me up in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? Because you're on postal work. I'm looking for a few good men.
Damage. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? She know them boys. They at her job.
Hey, oh, is that what you talk about? Is that what she talking?
You know what I'm saying? She know them people.
She trying to play it off, Honda niggas. Be careful with this one. Be careful with this one. She
yeah, I'm gonna make sure Honda Denise get her a secret raise.
Hey, Dana Mac. Listen, if you don't know, you're Nizzo.
No, I don't, y'all. I'm single. No, I don't. I'm single. Y'all see these titties back out? I'm single, y'all.
Listen, Sam will stop him like, what? I got a shot again?
Yes, you do, player.
He been saying a little something through the whole show. He been saying a little something. Listen, let me find out.
Thank you, Mama Hadidi. She got me. Don't worry, I'm gonna lift her spirit. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right.
Look, he said, oh, okay. Look. Hey, Sam, you don't come to Field of Love Fridays and put your bed in. You hear me?
Hey.
Sing up. Like.
Oh, and I'm glad you said that, Phil, too, because I'm glad you said that too, right? Because Living Single is having their 30th year anniversary. Can you?
That's still 30
That's
years.
crazy.
Wow.
Let me tell you
Living
something.
Single.
Yes, Living Single, the TV show. I love Queen Latifah. I'm a big.
I do too. It's been 30 though. God.
30. They well. This is the thing, right? So I'm like, it don't sound right to me. Now, have y'all heard about that? I said,
30 years.
Time. I mean, time waits for no man.
Time is ticking. Well, I looking back, some of the outfits they had on, yeah, it reached the 90s. So it probably was 30. It probably was 30.
And I could prove it. They debuted it August 22nd, 1993. Yeah, that's amazing. 30 years have passed just like that.
Wow, just
you know
like
what I'm
saying? Yeah.
I was like, wow, it's crazy. 30 years. And, if y'all not doing anything on the weekend, you know what I'm saying? I plan to be turning up. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all not doing anything on the weekend, what y'all can do is check into TV One because they're going to have a marathon. So a Living Single marathon.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
So that should be nice. And after that, you know what I'm saying? I report on it a little bit more. They're going to have a different world marathon too. But, TV One, if y'all got cable and y'all still paying for cable, I don't know why. But if y'all still paying for cable, hit me up. I got them 5 sticks. But if y'all...
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You see what happened with Omi and the Hellcat?
I got that information.
Allegedly.
If y'all TV One, if y'all still paying for cable, TV One is what y'all need. I always when I used to get my package of cable, it always had to have TV One.
Package.
What was it? TV One. And like the game show channels and stuff like that. BET, I ain't really a BET fan, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm saying TV One. That's the place to be this week. All right, so I think I hit everything, right? And it's already 9:00. So I'm hoping that we can talk about this, Phil. We can, okay.
I'm mocking you. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm in Black Girl Full Effect. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you.
What I want to talk about, I don't know if y'all, I don't know if y'all know about this. Anybody here that lives in Philly? Any Philly representatives in here?
Philly be in the house. They come through deep.
I don't know if y'all heard, but there was a fatal shooting, police shooting.
Oh yeah,
in Philadelphia.
I know where you're going, man. Listen.
Yeah, and now this is the thing, right? This is the thing about it. So what happens is that when there's any type of shooting, there are what they have the cameras on the body cams and everything like that. I just don't understand. And I'll talk about it later, right? They're the body cams or whatever. if requested, they have to surrender those body cams.
They're supposed to, yeah. Definitely supposed to, yeah.
You know, so what happened was on the, okay, I'm sorry to call it, I'm sorry. But what happened was there was a stop, you know, just a regular stop. I'm not sure if it was for speed. It was very evasive. But again, y'all can go to ABC News, Fox News, and they report it a little bit more extensively. I was trying to get dressed and listen to it at the same time. But you know, superwoman things. And it seems that there was a stop, you get what I'm saying? And when the officer went over to the car, now this is what you see in the video. The officer walks over to the car and he says, mind you, he's on the passenger side of the car. He said that when the guy got out, his name was Izari, Eddie Izari. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Izrazi. Izari.
You might be talking about a whole nother situation. Then okay, I'm listening.
It was more than one. I hope it wasn't more. Eddie Izari. I don't know how to say that. I'll put it in the comments for y'all. It's hard to say. Izari is what they said, but it don't look like Izari. But they said that what happened is that when he jumped out with a knife, right? So you gotta think, a knife to a gun. Case. I don't know. I mean, because the police officer was very close, but it looked very funny to me when I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all might have to watch the video yourself. So once he got out, he pointed the knife at him, and they let off. They killed this young man, and then that's the story that they told. When the family asked for the the footage to see what happened, you see the officer walking over to the car. You never even see the boy hand move. You just see bam, 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 bam. And I was like, that looked like execution to me. You know what I'm saying? I look like another officer who is scared. Why they keep picking these jobs and they scared to death? I do not know. Anytime I got to fear for my life at my job, it's not a job that I want to do. I don't care how much I'm making. And let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm saying? My for the level of danger that they go through, I don't think it's enough. Officers are like glorified teachers to me. And we know teachers don't make enough. They don't make enough for what they have to deal with. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather sit in the 911 booth and listen to y'all tell me what's going on in y'all life. Because I ain't got that kind of time. And I went for that job too. It just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I always wanted to be in the police department somewhere, but not on the street. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the biggest gang in New York. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? But my thing on this is let's say that nothing happens to these officers, which I think is going to happen in Philly.
Oh, it's going to go up. The one that I thought you was going to talk about, the guy sitting in the vehicle looked like he's kind of rocking a little bit. And I don't know if he listens to music, whatever. A police van pulls up. Two officers get out. The one that come from the passenger come around to the driver's side. And he got his gun out already, comes around to the driver's side. You don't see no gun in the dude's hand, but you hear somebody say something about, well, they say, show your hands when they came around the car or whatever. But one of the guys said, so one of the police officers said something, and then the officer that was right by his driver window just let off on him. Block, 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 block. The way he backed up didn't look like he backed up like he saw a gun. He shot and then proceeded to just back up to go to the passenger side of the police van. And they in that situation, they've been refusing to turn over body cam footage. Just so happened there was, I don't know if it was a private residence or commercial camera.
I think that's the same thing.
And they showed it, and he's sitting in
from here, right? Yeah, I think that was the same thing.
Philly gonna go up over that.
Yeah. Because it looked like the passenger side from where I was looking, but I think that's the same thing.
He was sitting in the driver's side, and he
was in the car.
And I was like,
oh. But they reported that he got up. Phil, they reported that the guy got up with a knife. Check this out. Let me tell you how dirty they are. He got out the car. You get what I'm saying? And lunged the knife. He never got out the car. That's what I was saying. And then they said they found 2 knives in the car. Now, let me ask you something.
I wouldn't give up. If he inside that car And the window was cracked until the officer came around. He rolled the window up on the officer. So what that knife gonna do to you from the outside of the car? Like,
it's a knife.
Sam Unstoppable, I kind of believe you on that one, Sam Unstoppable, because that. Listen, I just saw that this morning. Right. I saw that one this morning while I was getting ready for you all. I was like, oh, hey, Nazy, I know you know. Listen, they got police gangs running around like the Gestapo. If you know what the Gestapo is in Hitler history, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, do your due diligence and look up Gestapo, Gestapo, Gestapo. A dangerous group of people. There's certain within the police ranks. There's certain little crews that go around that do certain things. And then I'm hearing that there's gangs, and a part of the initiation is you got to either F somebody up or shoot somebody to be in their little inner gang or inner clique or whatever the case may be. And the fraternal order police, for all you good officers and cops that don't do nothing, the FOP is like the mafia over top of the street gangs, which are the local police. Let's be clear. And this is not to belittle or bash any good officers out there. If you're a good officer, you need to open your mouth and say something. You need to stand to the side and don't involve yourself in the bullshittery that forget that thin blue line, blue shield, all that dumb shit. If you the same way you want a citizen or somebody in the street to be upright and upstanding, you pay to do so, to be so. So you better start having at it, or things about to change about you. That part right there.
Yes. I was just like, I think that's amazing. They said the families, the family wants to sue now because they got the video. And maybe that's why they was trying to hold the footage. It's always a reason why they were trying, they always try to hold the footage,
That's a fact, not rather. The origins of policing are the slave patrol, the overseers. That's a fact. That's a fact. Do your research.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I just think it should be like, I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest. I went to be a police officer, right? And the standard testing,
you in the damn handcuffs. You in them damn handcuffs.
Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine? I swear to everything. I went to be, and this is when my mother was alive, right? My mother said, "Why did you pick officer?" I said, because it's like I said, Nays, it's the biggest gang in America. It is. I just say New York because I know how it is in New York. So I was like, it's a brotherhood, a sisterhood. It's the new fraternity, frat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Talk like, it's you know what I'm saying. It's So I was like, I want to do that, right? And what I'm saying when I say that, the psychological test that they give you is a joke. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it was a joke when I took it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know anything about me, I am anything but normal.
It's probably good that you didn't go into law enforcement or corrections, because as sexualized as you are, you would probably be in some kind of scandal. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can get you off this ticket. You know, but you.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all that test is a joke. So again, y'all probably gonna be in there with some narcissists, some serial killers, some psychopaths, because narcissist envelopes all of that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do this show. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. But you're gonna be in with the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? And that's not why I didn't actually go into that. I actually couldn't pull the body. You know what I'm saying? I probably could now though. You know what I'm saying? But there's a there's a test they give you where you're supposed to pull a body. You have to do that. You have to pull that weight. It's a dummy. And I tried for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And the supervisor, the trainer, he even said, he said, I feel bad for you. He said, because you're doing everything right. He said, you just can't pull his body. He said, but I'm going to help you. And the third day, I was like, no, I quit. He was like, what?
Good money gang, not get money gang. Good money gang, Jazzy. But good money gang, get money too. That part.
And the funny thing is, I do have a PBA card. That's funny that you said that. Because my friend's father is in a higher branch than But long story short, yeah, and I just didn't want to do that. But I was thinking how me as a person that I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm empathetic, you know what I'm saying? I care about people. When I see something right, I speak on it. They probably would have, you know what I'm saying, bullied me and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to do the right thing, or I saw something, you know what I'm saying, out on the street, or I told somebody something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been in a shootout with one of my coworkers or something. Not saying that I would ever harm one of my coworkers, because I wouldn't do that. But
you see the look on the face, I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Not my coworker. I love my coworkers, Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's not a place for for you to have a conscience. You can't have a conscience and be an officer. They just don't go together, is what I'm saying. And their tests are terrible. So they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Some of my stuff, you know what I'm saying? The test was a joke, is all I'm saying. They make you see a therapist also. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's a joke. They ask you maybe 2 or 3 questions, and you know what I'm saying? You could have just buried the body, you know what I'm saying, in the wall at your house. You know what I'm saying? and you could just say you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You never had no problems as a child. You love your parents, you love America. And you out there with the gun. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just I feel some of that is a joke. They just need people and they're hiring people. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame that it's like that, And I have a lot of respect for the good officers, but the bad ones make it bad for everybody, as usual. But, I really think that Philly going to go crazy when this one.
They should. And the video that I saw, unless there's something else from another angle, they definitely should go crazy. If he had a knife, man, listen, because he was inside a vehicle, so it was not like he was an imminent threat to near officer or nobody. To be honest, he was probably more a threat to himself. Like I said, it looked like he was rocking. And a lot of times when people sitting in the car rocking, if they're not listening to music, they might got some kind of mental thing going on or something. Not saying that's what I'm speculating one way or the other, but because like I said, he had enough wherewithal because the window was cracked. When the officer started coming around the car, he rolled the window up on him. So he definitely wasn't trying to be violent towards the police officer.
Right.
There's no way in hell they can get around that one. And the fact that they didn't want to show the body cam footage and that other footage, at the angle that it was, you could see into the car, at least see the upper torso of the person. And it didn't look like he had no gun at all. That's for sure.
Yes, when a police officer's ego is bruised, you could die. I'm just saying.
Rider, that part.
You could die.
Anybody can get money, but all money ain't good money. That part.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I just think that's kind of tragic. I mean, what y'all think about that? Cam up. Let's hear what y'all got to say about that. You know what I'm saying?
I got Mr. Best in the back. I'm about to bring him up now.
Oh, some people in the back? Okay, that's what's up.
The intellectual soapbox. I got him. Y'all over here.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like Sam. We here today, Sam. We here today. Because, it seemed like it was just, I don't know.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. At my job, they turn them cameras off all the time. Hey, Soapbox, how you doing?
You said, hey.
Thank you. Salute, family. Salute. Thank you for having me up. So what I mean. Everybody always calls me Soapbox. I'm not gonna correct it. That really is a brand. That's not my name. It's really best in the world. But I'll take it. I'll take it because I know it's confusing because y'all see Soapbox on the joint. So, but I want the whole team to be represented. So that's why I have the my brand in there. But what I mean, just so like everybody can rock and they don't just think it's all me. You feel me?
What would you prefer to be called, Mr. Best or something else?
Nah, y'all can still with Soapbox, man. If y'all chilling with that, y'all good. You know what I mean? Like, if it's in your mind already, it's in your mind. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I'm really just messing with y'all, man. Y'all do what y'all want. At the end of the day, I I think what our people, we really got to start really understanding, you know what I mean, how it is out here and who our true enemy is and how we need to attack it and how we need to deal with it. There's a lot of things that are trying to distract us, a lot of things that's trying to pull us away from actually speaking out and speaking to the real problems that's going on. And if you allow that to happen, then you're going to always continue to ignore what's really going on around you. You know what I'm saying? I shared a post today on my Instagram because I'm start doing these things called Today's Jewels, and one of my jewels today was you read a little something, you learn a little something. You know what I mean? Because if you educate yourself, and you read and you learn, you grow. I used to see this thing in elementary school all the time, and it will always stick to me. And I don't know why I just gravitated towards it, but maybe it was just meant to be. It just manifested itself in my life, and it was this big banner. It always said, "Knowledge is power." Right? Now, I understand we in the middle of the hood. We dead smack in the hood. This is Brownsville. We dead smack in the hood, right? It's all types of behavior going on. But the adults there was helping us to focus on what was really important. You know what I'm saying? And that was being knowledgeable. Salute, brother. Being knowledgeable is the biggest thing. You know what I mean? And that will manifest power in your life. So we gotta be knowledgeable of our enemy is so that when these attacks go down, we are ready, we are mobilized, and we are united. You know what I'm saying? It got to go past us just filming stuff. It's got to go past us just marching and protesting. It's got to get past that because that seems to not be working. So I'm not saying to get on a Black Panther stuff if you're not ready for that, right? Hell, I don't know if I'm ready for that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not saying to just leave it at the protesting part, right? Because all these things are sacrifices. All these things we got to count the cost on. But whatever you need to do it. You know what I mean? Whether you need to say something online, whether you need to make a post about it, whatever you need to do, say something about it and let it be known. If it's happening in your community, definitely let it be known. And that's what we got to start doing. So, you know what I mean? Whatever we need to manifest to make these things go away, we got to do it by any means necessary. And I'm going to land my plane there.
That's what's up.
Definitely, yes.
Bugatti, welcome to the
What's good. See, I had to stay camped up because I'm in a uniform, so I'm not a law enforcement officer. I'm former Army, but I understand that when we deal with these officers, you have a 60%. So let's do the math, right? 20 and 20 on each end, but in that middle area, because just like with the police, I have the same issue. 60% of the people that's in these positions have they're nice people, good people, working people, but they want to go home. They don't get involved. So we have to get those 60% to get on the side of the good, right? And once you get those people, that's 80% of the workforce that's not going to tolerate the bullshit. Excuse my French. They're not going to tolerate the bull. But what happens is they just go home. You know what I mean? They don't speak on anything. They just like, I'm going to put my head in the dirt and I'm not going to see anything. And when it comes to what the brother was just saying, I agree, but I want to just add to that. The internet is a beautiful place. It's good. We do what we do on the internet. But like he said, we got to get out, we got to get up, and we got to do stuff. But most of the time, it's just talk through the computer. It's just talk to your neighbor. But we got to really get out there.
Really
we got to put
something.
boots, right, bro? So like I always say this, Phil, I said it the last time I camped up. We got to start joining these organizations, that's these non-for-profits that's out there really doing the things that we should be doing as a community. Building, how you doing? Building community resources, getting people out there, letting them know that they don't have to be afraid.
Sorry.
Because it should be no fear in trying to bring your community back from wherever it's at, especially if it's in a dark place. You know what I mean? But let me land it right there. I'm gonna just fall back for a second because I have somebody here that want to talk to me.
Your big BI.
Yeah,
right, yeah. No, I agree with you. What you're saying, though, definitely.
Salute.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. Like there's a saying about Black folks. They say, something happens, and let's say it happens on the 1st of January. By the 31st, we on to the next thing. I'm just saying, like, we don't even give it a whole month, and that's a shame that they say that stuff about us, but we're not consistent on anything that we do when it comes to our rights and how we feel, like I always keep saying, like today, technically, right? My church is going up to the governor's office because they want the housing. They want, because it seems like New Yorkers are being run out of New York because of the high prices. You know what I'm saying? The places to live, you know, and the rents are way too high. So it's about 300 people going up to the governor's office. And for some reason, my pastor gets stuff done. That's amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's a nice looking guy, but he get a lot of stuff done. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Dad, I have something to do, but if I could have went, it started at 11, whatever. If I could have went, I would have went. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want the information to go, you know what I'm saying? They love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely put that on a page or something or DM y'all because I think it's a really good cause. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's one place I know that's very consistent. Usually the church is very consistent. You know what I'm saying? They don't stop till stuff changes. You know, but we got to get on that type of timing because it's no consistency. And you know, the funny thing was, I actually saw this. I forgot what I was watching online. And I saw they was like, oh, they're going to be mad for a couple of weeks. And it's going to be back to the same thing. And, you know, that was the others that said that. So I was like, I forgot where. And I've been trying to find that ever since because I wanted people to see how they feel about us. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'll find it somewhere. So the
plan is working, sis. The plan is working.
Yeah.
The plan is working. The Willie Lynch letter is working. The plan is working. And they keep fooling y'all with this delusion of inclusion. They keep fooling y'all with that. Y'all keep falling for it. And everybody that gets to the top keeps telling you there's nothing up there. And y'all keep trying to get to this bag and get to this other stuff. And everybody get up there, they keep telling you there's nothing up there. We done had Michael tell you. We done had Whitney tell you. We done had Kanye tell you. We done had Mike Tyson tell you. And ain't none of y'all got as much money as these people, so I don't hear no excuses. I don't hear no BS. The excuses are out the door now.
Yes.
Stop thinking that. I'm sorry, Big Phil. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Stop thinking that there's something. The grass is green on the other side. Ain't no grass greener. Y'all think that having a lot of money or having a lot of things is gonna make you happy or make a difference? It doesn't. Not if your character ain't right. And when your character is right, they're gonna Dave Chappelle you, or they gonna Kanye you, or they gonna Kyrie you.
Yeah, because they know.
So please understand that. Be on your task and be focused, and don't give up following the vision and following the dream, like Dr. King and Malcolm X and all these other had. Don't give up. They was focused on their mission to the point of not being here, and they was willing to transcend for that, so that you can have something better. And y'all still don't get it. Y'all still on this internet playing around, playing games, attacking each other, attacking other people. Y'all still playing. Y'all still playing. After the pandemic, y'all still playing. And Bill Gates and the rest of the people, they're not playing with y'all. They're not playing with y'all, and they don't want to play with y'all. But y'all keep playing. I digress.
He said, I digress.
No, but he is right. Because like I made a statement. I said, we need to learn how to play the game just like the others play the game. It's their game. We have to get better at playing the game. You get what I'm saying? And I was crucified for it. But look, just like you're saying, Phil, that's a fact. You see what I'm saying? You got to open your mind up. We can't stay in the time where we can't keep living in the past. We were slaves and they did this, and this is why we can't. Stop the excuses and go out and get something, get better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at them and see what they do. You know what I'm saying? And get better than them at it. That's all you have to do. And it may be hard, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't promoting no lazy work neither. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be hard. But if you want better for yourself, you got to get up, get out, and get
up and get out. Yeah,
Thank
you must have read my mind because that's what
I'm always the bad guy
all the time. Because that song by Goody Mob with Outkast is that get up, get out, and get something. A lot of folks got a lot of excuses as to what's wrong, why I ain't got who. I got you, Jazz. I'm about to bring you in. Why this race or this entity is against me? Why I ain't got this money in my pocket? Why my family? What you gonna do about it?
Yes, sit there and complain.
Forget what is, what can be, what will be. What you gonna make it? How you gonna change it? Stop worrying about. That's why everybody get all old looking and a lot of health issues because they sit there worrying about bullshittery. Why are you worrying? Get to the solution and apply the solution. Have at it. Stop wasting your time with the I have nots and stop being I got it because I went and got it. And I ain't just talking about money. I'm talking about knowledge. I'm talking about information. I'm talking about tangible assets. I'm talking about a better lifestyle, better family structure, better at home relationship life with your spouse, lover, whatever the case may be. Stop making excuses and living in them. Jazzy, I see you in the building. You muted if you can hear me.
Good morning,
Good
Jazz.
morning. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Good morning.
Good morning, sister.
Good morning. I got a question for the brother who was just saying that people reach for something and they tell you that it's nothing up there as far as Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston and whatever.
Sure.
So I got a question. When you have a gift, do you not supposed to aim high with your gift? Are you supposed to put a ceiling to your gift because of the wicked world or because of fear of what we are saying? Like because you said Michael Jackson and Whitney said all this and that, but then we still got some other living legends, you know, who did what they did. Are we supposed to not try to reach our goals?
No, not at all. Reach your goals, but also in reaching your goals, you know what I mean, understand that we still have an enemy and understand that we still need to reach back and help each other. You know what I'm
Know
saying?
thyself.
So
Know
so
thyself.
that's the biggest thing. Definitely express your gift because that pushes our culture forward. That pushes us forward. Our
Right.
talents, our thoughts, our intellect, all those things pushes us forward. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And we didn't have the black national anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, which I think is so much doper than the regular national anthem. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that, then yo, like that would have kept us backwards, but that had to push us forward. All the things that we have pushes us forward. But what will to speak to everybody's point, what will stop a lot of the complaining and the bickering and the hating is that when those that are on top, they need to reach back to those at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody's suffering and they hurting and they hungry, you know what I'm saying? All they want to know is how you gonna help feed them. If when I'm really hungry and I get hangry and I ain't eating, I gotta take my medicine. I'm just trying to find out where that food coming from. You know what I'm saying? And if I ain't got it there, I'm gonna try to find a way to get it there. You feel what I'm saying? So
That
that's
part.
the thing. Now imagine if you're really hungry, because I'm not starving at all. Imagine if you're really really hungry and you young on top of that, and you seeing your brother suffer, your mother suffer, your father suffer. You see all these people suffer, the people in your community suffer. You ain't trying to hear that. You know what I mean? You want somebody to reach back and help. So those on top got to reach back and help, and that will actually make everything a lot better. And we see in evolution. I'm gonna speak to what's going on in New York and abroad as far as people moving in and taking over our boroughs and all that, right? And the reason they're able to do that even in Cali, they're able to do that. And I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why they're able to do that is because when these people come here, right, they don't care if they gotta work at McDonald's, they don't care if they gotta work at Taco
Yes.
Bell, they don't care if they gotta be a fireman, fisherman, whatever. They're gonna live in one home and they're gonna put all their money together. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna make sure that everything cool. And then you be looking at Abdul, you be like, man, how come Abdul is driving a Range Rover? He working at McDonald's. Like, this don't make no sense. Like, what's going on? It's because they put their money together and Abdul is really driving his father's car. That ain't even his car. That's his pop's car. But you would never know that. You know what I'm saying? So this is what happens. This is what other coaches do. They help each other to grow. And it don't matter who works where or what happens. And then the ones that make it reach back. I'm gonna tell a quick story and I'm gonna
Yes.
land. I was working at a tech company because I do tech, right? I was working with this one guy. He was Middle Eastern. Brother always came in late, like nonstop. Like he always came late, like the subway in the wintertime in New York. He was just late all the time, right? So late. So I'm looking at this cat. I'm like, yo, like one day we spoke. He's like, yo, you see me coming late every day. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm doing that for a reason. He said, don't you know I got family members that work for this company that can easily put me in another position, that can easily put me somewhere else. I can have these people jobs tomorrow. He said, I don't care about none of this, man. He said, my people are well taken care of. And he said, we everywhere out here. He said, that's why I do what I do. He said, this ain't nothing to me. He said, if they fire me, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. And my family gonna make sure I'm hired somewhere. And I was like, damn, like, and that's the difference between
Yeah.
them and us. And I land
And
my
us.
plane there.
Yeah.
And I wonder, on everything I loved, I was gonna say the same thing. See, the problem is, like, black people, we have the biggest budget. We spend more money than anybody in America.
Yes.
Our dollars,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So when you talk about the industry, we talk about acting, we talk about sports teams, we have enough people in America. Let's just talk about America. We have enough people in America to actually start our own shit. Ice Cube doing it. People is giving Ice Cube issues, but he got the big three. That's a start. We can take our talents and we can say, you know what, fuck America, and not in the sense of saying F America, but we have space where we can do the same damn thing. And once we can do that, once we get together, the unity is not there yet, but we need the unity. Once we get there, we can do the things. People complain about why we don't own TV stations. Let's start our own TV stations. Let's start our own basketball. We can do it, but the unity is still not there. So we got a lot of work to do. You know what I mean? That's just to talk about what Jazz was saying, and I agree with Jazz. Like, if you have a goal, follow your goal.
You breaking up, Bugatti.
Yeah.
Bugatti, you there? You breaking up, brother. Can't hear you.
Make it happen. They can actually make it happen.
We didn't hear you.
We couldn't hear the last
I,
part because you
I
went
was
out.
saying we got Tyler Perry, we got all these influential people with money that's not really they're doing it, but they're not doing it on a bigger scale. We got the money to do it. We should just say fuck it. Let's start our own shit. We don't need the mainstream. We don't need white
Yes.
media. We don't need. We could do it ourselves.
It's funny you say
That's
that
true.
and bring up Tyler Perry because I was thinking about it as you were talking.
Me too.
The I believe the real reason why Tyler Perry and a couple of other ones are really interested in BET, not so much as to carry that brand forward. Could be a little bit, but I think more so because they have the dollar potential to create their own channel, their own station, have content going 24/7. I think that it's the proprietary licensing of a major channel that they want to latch onto. It's almost like Cosby trying to get NBC. It's a
Right.
lot different than say if he was trying to start a PBS or public access channel or a BCD level broadcasting channel that something like BET, even if you got it and changed the whole like branding of it and change the name of it, etc. It's the licensing in place to allow you to be in certain arenas right out the gate. I think that holds value. But we got to understand that sometimes we got to go grassroots and build up.
Right.
If we
Right.
put our money and our own machine behind it, so to speak, that we could be a BET, we could be a hell, a FX, USA,
Yeah.
HBO, or
Mhm.
Netflix, or whatever the
Mhm.
case may be, and just really, like you said, pool dollars together. But the problem is that there's a lack of money. There's plenty of money. There's too many people that need and want to be chiefs. They
Right.
they and especially in our
That part.
community, when
Yeah.
it be a movement, when it be whatever the case may be, everybody got want to be seen out front. Everybody wants to be the one. Not realizing that you can have a group of chiefs, but it got to be one spokesman for the whole. For the whole, it should be
Right. Right.
one figurehead for the whole or whatever. And to be 100 is heavy as the head that wears the crown anyway. So sometimes the person out front is not all peaches and cream for
Right.
that person. But we have to get in the mindset that okay, we have to be inclusionary within ourselves and work together and
Right.
actually work for a common goal, even if there's certain ideologies that are off or different,
That part.
whether it be spirituality, whether it be sexuality, whether it be just different things. Like I might not agree with everything you do and say, but there's a greater good that we have to
Right.
come together for and make it happen for
Because
all of us to
it's
be able
about
to
unity.
that
Yo,
part.
It's
Big
about
Phil.
unity, but y'all
That
don't
part.
also realize biggest um what's the biggest thing that we have right now in the world, what's the biggest influence we have that's over children, that's over like what they're doing to our race and our people. The biggest influence right now is the females, and the females, they're watering it down, watering it down, watering it down. you know um and it is sad, but if everybody don't understand unity or not hearing the message. I had got this thing yesterday that kept telling me, stop yelling and improve your argument. It say
Mm,
improve your argument, don't raise your voice.
mm,
And it kept telling me that. I kept getting that. Like, I got this motivational app, and I'm like, damn, why I keep saying the same thing? And I'm like, am I yelling too much, that my message not getting clear? And it's probably telling me like, you're saying the right thing, but you're yelling too much, so it's getting misunderstood. um but yeah, it's definitely about unity, and it's definitely about change. But we gotta just understand what is the big influence out here and support that, and not let all these people that we think got higher power. I just seen somebody comment and say that about Tyler Perry and what you hear in the industry, because a lot of men who do have power, they also have sexual desires. And their sexual desires, it gets more and more. Once they get tired of women, they go to men, and it's really ugly. And you be wondering why stuff not changing. Is because some men with higher power are using being in a upper, they using being in an upper echelon area to get younger guys to just, do certain things or whatever. And this ain't just no hearsay. This shit really going on. And what they're doing to young boys, giving them the chain just so they can like sexually abuse them. And it's deep. So it starts with unity, and it starts with us knowing what to support and actually listening to each other, and supporting one another.
I want to say one more thing before I leave, right? But yo, everybody talk about white people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in life, right, we have to deal with our solutions. We got to figure out what the solution is to achieve in life, right? So if white people is the problem, right, because black people always want to blame white people for the shit that's going on, right? Not all,
Right.
but a lot, right? So if that's the case, right, the unity part is the solution. We got to do better together so that we can get out of this so-called white man system, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can build our own system. Until then, it's gonna just be a whole lot of BS talk, right? And nothing happening. So in order for us to get where we need to get to, we have to unite, become one. Not just when people die, not just when people get murdered, not when when you see things going on in your hood. Say something, do something, show the unification, and then we can take our resources to pull them together, and then we can establish that type of thing that we're really looking for, and stop blaming white people.
Yep.
And I got something to say, but it ain't gonna be popular. And I don't mind being the sore thumb. But if we would worry about ourselves and unify and stop worrying about what's going on in people's bedrooms, we would be much better. Mind your business. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't in the bedroom,
Evolution, say that
it's not
again.
your business.
Yeah,
Okay?
you're right.
Like
You're
it's
right.
not yours. Like
You're
get
right.
off of that. You get what I'm saying? That's it. And let me tell you something about this whole movement. If we gonna go together, everybody can't come. I'm just gonna be honest.
That's true.
Everybody can't come.
That's true.
Everybody
What do you mean?
It's
What do
a
you
lot
mean
of
by
negative people that gotta be. I ain't gonna say destroyed.
Yeah. What do you mean by don't worry about what's in their bedroom? What are you referring to?
Because this is the thing. If I'm trying to unify with you and we trying to come for a cause, but you're worried about what penis I got in my mouth as a black man, you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we worry a lot about the homosexual people. We worry about stuff we don't have to worry about. You get what I'm saying?
But that's not our
business.
That's a double.
That's not. But see. Okay, so here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that.
What does that have to do with the business that they're doing?
Let me tell you why. Because it's degrading our black men, and it's not just that. I'm not worried about a homosexual because I'm not homophobic, but you got to also understand what's going on with the black men and what's going on with what they're doing with our sisters too, and with this whole gender war thing. It's really a bigger picture. I can't.
That's not our war. That's the war that they're giving us. That's not our war, and we keep running into that. That's not our war.
No. Wait, but
they're pitting us against each other. That's all that is.
Wait, what is that? No,
y'all feel like we're really in war.
Okay, I'm sorry, watching
with the gays, and y'all really feel.
No, Hondanese. I'm sorry. Rest in peace,
let
Hondanese dad. I meant to say that. I'm sorry, y'all. Hondanese died. Her dad just died. She just said that to me.
Let me say this. Nays just put it plain and simple. If it's in your bedroom, keep it in your bedroom. If it's in your bedroom, then it's nobody's business.
Exactly.
However, there is an agenda. There is an agenda that affects us when it comes to what the effeminization of man, especially the black men, what they're trying to push into the school system, which
the cartoons,
that will be ingrained in people's minds. It's not for equality's sake. It's not for that. If it was just for that, it'd be toned down, tampered down, and dealt with in a certain way. But people's lifestyle is their lifestyle, and what they do is what they're doing. I think what Jazz was speaking about earlier was the wickedness behind what some of the people of our color and other colored people do that are in power to keep power over people. I don't know who's that making that noise.
Not me.
Not me either.
It sounds kind of crazy, whoever. But the things that they trick people into, force people into, in order to say you can get ahead or to keep control over them. That's where it gets wicked. But what people choose to do in their own lives, in their own personal life, where you sleep with man, woman,
Yeah, that ain't my business. Like you gay, I'm not homophobic. But the problem is if we keep on thinking, let's mind our business, that's our problem. Black people want to sit there and let certain things happen and walk away and mind our business the whole time. This man touching little boys, turning them out. And they doing this SpongeBob. If you watch SpongeBob, wait a minute. If you watch listen, I'm not saying because I'm not homophobic. I got gay friends.
But that's different.
No, listen, it's not different because you got to look about. They got SpongeBob and Patrick, who are men, acting like their boyfriends in certain episodes together. Like and kids watch SpongeBob. So when I said that, I was stating like the bigger picture of it, not being in people bed. I don't care what somebody do and what they decide to do and who they do it with, but it's a deeper and bigger picture of it. Like the same thing Phil said, this shit is getting ridiculous. It's the wickedness behind some of the things.
No, Keisha Hall, nobody's taking it as an attack or nobody's being attacked. We're just having a conversation. We're having dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh no, but they attack me all the time. But I ain't worried. I'm big Brooklyn.
I didn't attack you not one time.
Like, that's not what I'm saying.
This is not.
But people do see it because they do this on the lives too. They do the same thing.
But right now,
no. What you mean they do this? Because I'm not attacking you.
They attack. No. But this is the thing. Anybody that's in the other community is always attacked. It happens all the time. And I'm pretty sure Keisha has seen a live. I did a couple of lives on this, and they attacked me in the live, but it was to no avail.
Yeah, but this is
no. I'm saying this is not that situation.
We're just having dialogue.
The problem now, this is another thing. Now I like how they said, "Where is Moon?" See, this is the problem. If you accept one, but you can't accept all, that's hypocritical.
Right.
That's one. You get what I'm saying? Two, being gay has never had anything to do with pedophilia. You get what I'm saying? You can't put the two together. Now they are saying that people that are gay are touching kids and stuff like that. Some of them are. Don't get me wrong, but it's not all of them. We cannot keep mixing those. It's not the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
No. She said earlier, she was talking about, and I'm gonna use his name. I'm gonna say allegedly, Puffy, for example. Certain allegations that have come out with him and
let's go Bugatti.
Not children, but that's you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what she was speaking to, because it does happen the same way it happens in white world and white to black or whatever the case may be. You get some people that get in certain power structures that emasculate men within their own and it's not a LGBTQ plus movement situation. It's a disturbed it's a depraved mentality situation where you have people victimizing and taking them. This conversation could definitely go a lot of places because it's a broad topic.
Because
I'm it's on live action. It's on live.
You gotta just stop mixing things up because everything is mixed into one thing. It's not the same thing.
It's all different.
Nobody should feel attacked or whatever, because we all having dialogue, we're all having conversation, whether we agree, disagree, or not, and everybody's being respectful.
Yeah. No, I don't feel attacked. I don't want y'all to think I feel attacked. I just
somebody said in the comments.
Oh yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. They probably seen this happen before, because this is like I'm always ready for this conversation because they always link everything together. You get what I'm saying? And it should be separate lanes. So I always come and say something about.
But that's not what's going on, because I could sit here and say I'll be attacked a lot too. But that's not what we're doing, and we're not speaking on something where we're saying something against each other. I just wanted to bring it back to, okay, don't think I'm homophobic. Because
she's right, she's in your same lane.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. Even because I got, like I said, I got friends that's gay as well. But I was talking about what's the wickedness behind what be going on and what they're doing on TV and stuff like that. I'm not choosing who to be friends with because this is gay, this and that. It's not that, because I'm a genuine person. But if a person is doing fuckery and we see what's going on with this industry and we see what these kids are watching, and it's just a lot of bad things that's going on, out here, that we all see. So that's why we keep on saying equality and unity, because that does matter. And look, right now it's trying to divide a good conversation where the gens making it seem like we're saying something wrong and we're both saying the same exact thing.
Right.
Yo, you know what?
And what we got to do. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
What I was gonna say is, it's crazy because when I deal with people, and I fuck with everybody because, black people, we do have white allies, but we're not talking about them. We are black first. And that right there means a whole lot more to me than your sexuality. That shit is irrelevant to me. If we can hold a good conversation, shit is productive, and it can help both people, then I'm so for it. But people forget they put their sexual the gender thing first, but we're black first. And when they look at you, you could be gay, straight, in between. You can identify as whatever you want to identify. They see a black person, and the first thing they're going to do is bang bang. They don't care about what you identify as. We just got to put ourselves together as black people first, and then we can work out all the differences.
And that's what I said earlier about
I agree.
Us coming together for the common goal, irregardless ain't a word, regardless of our sexual orientation, regardless of our social status, regardless of do we recognize ourselves as Republicans, Democrats, whether we live in the hood or live in suburbia. Get past the nuances of the other little smaller things and realize there's a bigger picture, a bigger issue that needs to be addressed. And if we can get on that same page for a common goal, it will push us to a certain things. Yes, there's conversations that need to be had. There's issues that need to be worked out. Just like in each family home, each of us have homes. Whether we live single or we have a full family, there's issues in our homes that, yes, need to be addressed. But when you come outside and you deal with your block or you deal with your community and or your city, it's a different set of issues that are bigger than necessarily what's going on directly in your home or whatever. So we have to there's a time and place for everything. We have to know when's the time and when's the place, and stop being so stuck on certain parts of the things that bother us. But some things we cannot turn a blind eye to. And like you said, everyone can't go, and there's certain people that need to be done away with. The people that do us wicked within our own community. I'm not talking about necessarily the lost people that maybe not necessarily doing the best things, because some of them are looking for a way out in the right way to do things. But I'm talking about the depraved, the wicked, those that mean us no good, whether they wear our skin or wear another color. They need to be pushed to the side, and so that we can focus, re-educate, and redo something. It's getting to the end, near the end of the hour. I'm gonna have people say their final words. Jazzy, you got any final words?
No, I don't have no final words, y'all. I gotta get up and go run.
Run your ass.
Tuning in.
Run your ass. You can say, all right, y'all, see me on IG or something.
All right, y'all, see me on IG. Y'all follow I Am the Beautiful Lil Jazz. I Am the Beautiful _ Lil Jazz. Shout out to Big Phil Show. I'm glad I was able to make it this morning. And rest in peace to Honda's dad. Yeah, and it was a great topic. Bye, guys.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Later, sister.
Bugatti, you next. What you got going on, brother?
Yeah. I just want to big up the family. 1, 2. Y'all get ready for Talk Life Media. The website already dropped, but I got a little bit of work to do with it. Big Phil, you're always welcome over there. I got a whole radio station.
Sure.
And to everybody that came through today, yo, it's been a pleasure reading the comments. Everybody being on the same accord. Just remember, God come first, and everything else will fall into place.
That part right there, Bugatti. Appreciate you, family.
Thank you, King.
Soapbox, intellectual soapbox. Mr.
Yes, sir.
West.
my last words are this: no matter if you're straight or you're part of the LGBTQ+A community, man, keep that garbage away from the kids. All right, keep all the inappropriate adult content to only adults. You know what I mean? Don't give it to the kids. You know what I mean? That's one. And we just got to unite, no matter what our religious creed is, no matter like our political creed is, like Big Phil was talking about, no matter what we believe in or whatever, because we all believe in something different, and that's keeping us disunited. So we need to put all that aside, unite, and stay focused, man. Stay focused on our goals. You know what I mean? Keep our dreams alive and just continue to grind, man. With that, I'm out. Much love, family. Peace.
That part.
Hello, King.
Evolution.
Yes. Good show. It was good to talk to everybody. I'm about to go change the world. About to
Hold up,
light
though.
up Brooklyn.
Hold up, though. Don't take that lightly. Don't take that lightly, because if you can reach one, then reach one can reach another one, and so forth, so on. So you might be able to do just what you said. There's power in your tongue. Pause. And
Yes, because I
only
don't just
way.
have a business. I have employees, and I pay everybody on the payroll. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get money if I get money.
You know, I'm on the payroll right now.
Yeah, and I'm looking for people to help me with this Instagram thing. You know what I'm saying? And I am paying you through the business. I need a lot of stuff. I need people to post for me. I need people to get my YouTube together. You know what I'm saying? I need moderators. I need people to sit there to usher. I need a lot of stuff done. And I would definitely
to usher.
Yeah, it's
come on
like
down the aisle this way. Come on.
I explain what usher is, but I need all of that and everybody on the payroll. There's no way you gonna say I use you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I paid you. It's what it is. That's what we doing. It's Big Brooklyn, like I said before, and that's it. And I'm about to get this stuff ready so I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
And that's it.
Again,
and that way I can go back to work and I ain't got to worry about nothing. Everything been taken care of.
And again, where do you need them in place for? What channel? What situation?
Oh, yes. Again, YouTube. It is called Evolution Era. If you cannot find it, I have the pink lips with the mic right square dead on top of that thing. You know what I'm saying?
What you got going on?
Right in the middle. All nights. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's Wednesday. Y'all know I like the mic. Y'all know. Yes, but please subscribe. I have one video up there I did, and I'm giving y'all information actually about dehydration, which was a situation I just went through. You know what I'm saying? I give you all the information. If you ever had any doubt or how I am, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to giving information and just putting out facts, just watch it. You know what I'm saying? If you're not subscribed to Evolution Brooklyn, that's me on Instagram. Please follow that, because I will definitely let you guys know when I'm doing the next YouTube show. Because it seems like every time I say, "Hey, I'm going on this time," somebody else go for some reason. So I'm be giving y'all like an hour notice. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm getting tired of that.
You just gotta go. Like, because people go.
Yeah.
I watch people go live like while we be live, and I watch people go live when I'm on somebody else's live or my own live. I don't stop.
I try not to divide the crowd, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so again, Evolution Brooklyn on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm what they call the Reels Queen, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm about to get back to that, you know what I'm saying? And please subscribe to Evolution Era. It's there. And I'm going to do a lot of stuff that's very unconventional, because y'all know me, you know what I'm saying? And I just hope y'all enjoy it, you know?
That part. Yeah. Appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Big Phil Speaks. Y'all know where to find me anywhere and everywhere that's Big Phil Speaks. I put up a reel. I got a situation where I might be doing a correspondence situation, or I'm up for the chance to do it, or whatever, for the Kenny Burns show. If you would, tap into my latest reel and vote on that if you have not done so. You know, it'll be another way for your boy to get out here. It'll help everything and everybody involved. It'll help this. It'll help Evolution, what she's doing, and anybody else that I work with, or whatever the case may be. To get different looks, or whatever the case may be. Also, I got a reel that I'm about to put up with my daughter. The apple don't fall far from the tree. She'll be trying to steal one of my runs at the end of her little song and all that. But she doing a little duet cover thing, or whatever the case may be. But she dope with it. So I got the support. I got to support my babies. But at the same time, y'all know what I like to say. Smile, because you never know what it might mean to somebody. More importantly, yourself. And guess what? Love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. I'm not anti you. I'm pro me, with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melons till the next time we can chop it up and have it tay to tay. Until that day, guess what? I holla. Evolution, I holla. We gon' holla. You feel me?